Tom here from the Designated Drinkers. If you're looking to see a good music show, go out to Jackie's Sports Bar and Grill in Paynesville, 569 South State Road, April 28th, 8 to 12:30. Matt Chase and Redneck Cadillac will be out there. And so will we. Come on out and see us.
Yesterday. One of the guys that drops off tile and shit told me two jokes. I told one of them yesterday. And this is the other one. So this guy has a gorilla up in his tree in his front yard. He calls his buddy over to help. He's like, alright, I got a stick, I got a pair of handcuffs, I got a chihuahua, and I got a shotgun. The guy's looking at him going like, what the fuck? Alright, he's like, here's a plan. I'm going to climb up into that tree, I'm going to poke him with a stick till he falls down. The chihuahua's going to bite him on the nuts, and you're going to handcuff him. He's like, okay, but what the fuck's with the shotgun? If I climb up in the tree and I fall down, you shoot that damn chihuahua. Because he trained the chihuahua to bite in the nuts.
No, I got it.
Well, he's just sitting there going like, this is Tom right now.
No, I mean, I got it.
he's like that just wasn't funny.
Right.
Welcome to the Designated Drinkers Podcast. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
He's like, oh yeah, do me good. And I'm like,
Slow down, baby.
hey guys, thank you for joining the Designated Drinkers podcast. My name is Carlos.
Angelo.
Joe.
Tom.
Nick. I gotta be last. What the fuck? Alright, I'm Darian, everybody.
No, it's why the fuck do I gotta be last, Darian? That's your new
Why the fuck do I gotta be last, Darian?
Why the fuck do I gotta be last himself, Darian?
And we are the Designated Drinkers. Thank you for joining us today. It is actually a twofer episode because this is our episode 51, and next week will be our 52nd episode. That means we will have recorded for one whole year. That's pretty special, if you ask me.
Well, technically, it wouldn't be a whole year. It's a little over a year.
How many weeks are in a year?
Yeah, but we go every other week. Oh,
No,
wait,
we-
never mind.
I
forgot that I'm retarded.
Considering that, I thought that this podcast was probably going to last for like 6 months, I'm pretty excited.
I
that
think we need like
a year.
we need like a little clap.
Slow clap.
So can I just bring it out there? And being that is the 51 and 52 episode.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about Carlo's intro voice? Because the normal Carlo voice is like, yeah, guys, like, okay, boom. But when he's like doing the intro, he's like,
He leans forward.
yeah, hey guys, this is the Designated Drinkers Podcast,
So, like-
and we are here to show you all to have good time.
It's like he's trying to milk you guys to listen right now.
He completely changes like the inflection in his voice. It's weird.
It's
Trying to sound professional.
I like it.
Joe better not find any more of those.
More what?
Maybe.
More what?
Never mind. Don't worry about it. You're
Okay.
drinking beer.
He's drinking right now, so his
Yeah.
attention span is just...
You know what I think we should do for the intro? I think that Joe should just cut out a bunch of Carlos intros and put them at the beginning.
And like remix it into a dubstep.
Oh my god! Hey guys, this is Carlo.
Nobody likes a clip show. Just fucking saying.
I mean, I like it.
I would
It's
listen to it.
Right?
I'm just saying.
It'd make me start to listen to it.
Can we also just point out that Joe is over here in like a fucking in dress pants,
Yeah.
a nice shirt,
Hell yeah.
a fucking vest. It's
And
like
a
it's
beanie.
pimped out with a beanie on.
Hell
It's
yeah.
like it's fucking picture
looks-
day in high school.
Right, even better than that, it looks like he went to the Lost and Found at like
Okay.
Armani Suits or something like that. And it's all for poor people.
Trim your beard. That's what he's saying.
What? What am I doing?
You gotta cut that shit off, man.
He's
You
trying to
gotta
say,
know- He needs to- it looks like he
don't
needs
shave
to-
it off, bro. Don't
Fuck
listen.
yeah, I'm
to
not
him.
shaving
Bro.
my beard.
one day.
Yeah, fuck that.
One day. I just want to see
Someday.
it one day.
We
You already
have to
seen
see
Clean.
You already-
Clean
I've
with a
never
buzz.
seen it.
No,
Don't do it.
You don't want
First
to.
off, don't touch
Yeah,
the
you don't want
mustache.
to.
Don't
You
fuck
know
that
what
up.
we should do?
That makes you want
One day when he's asleep, we'll just like take a small little bit out. Just
I'll
like
just let
right
it grow.
here. Just like right here, and then leave the rest of it.
No,
Find a
don't
way to
do
work
that.
around it.
I think because you're gonna cut off a little piece, and I think it's just gonna infect all of us. And it's gonna like come up, and we're all gonna be like walking around with Joe beards. And it's like you're gonna shave it, but it's like it's uncuttable. Like I got you.
You still using the oil that I gave you?
Yeah.
No shit.
Like
Is the beard ball?
It's like Venom.
I got them all.
or the Santa movie when he shaves the beard
Instantly.
and it just instantly
I'm
He's like,
in big trouble.
it's like he's all happy in the mirror, and then boom, you just see the life drain.
Guys, I
from
gotta
his
be
face.
honest with you. I'm Jesus.
Motherfucker, turn water into wine. I want to see this
I thought you were
bullshit
gonna
right
say
now.
Santa
Hey,
Claus.
Joe, can we
Why
do...
have we been paying for beer this entire time?
That's
if
what-
you ordered
Hey, I
Jesus?
can't just let you guys mooch off of me. That's not right.
Motherfucker, please.
That's not how Jesus does.
That's not how Jesus do.
Can we...
What
can-
it is, he
Jesus
gives to
doing
the
this
poor. And we're in Parma, so we're the poor.
Can,
Hey, yeah.
can we just do something next Halloween?
What do you want?
Can we just do Jay and Silent Bob?
Yes,
Hey, motherfucker,
Yeah,
I
I'll
brought
do
that
it.
up to you.
I'll do that.
Yeah, but I mean,
I got
Joe
a beard.
looks like
He's
Silent Bob.
He's the Mexican sign.
Does he not look like Silent Bob?
You
He's
know,
like the dark version.
If what's his name? Oh fuck, who plays Silent Bob?
Kevin Smith.
If
Kevin
Kevin
Smith?
Smith had died, you could have all done rip Kevin Smith,
Right.
Silent Bob on Halloween. Really, I mean,
Why would you wish death on somebody for a Halloween
Ex-
costume?
I'm
Actually,
just saying that's what
Kevin
happened.
Smith-
You know, I'm
That's
gonna have to
fucked
cut
up.
that
You
out. You
are a
fucking
piece of
asshole.
shit.
I'm
for
not
thinking
wishing
that.
Kevin Smith died. I'm
You
saying
literally
that if he
said
did,
that.
Brought it up.
Everybody would've
You
done
better
it.
hope he's not dead in the hospital
Yeah?
right now.
I'm just gonna put that out there. You have just offended all of New Jersey. That's
Oh,
the
shit.
only thing that we have going for us.
New Jersey
New
And
Jersey.
is
it's
going to be
fucking-
marching on your house at this moment.
It's 15 years ago. Fucking some movies came out. It was our claim to fame. Nobody
Clerks.
knows where the fuck Renbank is, but it's in New Jersey. But we were so proud, and now everybody just wants to kill Carlo.
No, but I'm not saying I'm not
Hashtag
wishing death on
kill
Kevin
Carlo.
Smith.
You're lucky that our like fan base isn't in New Jersey because what happened
it is.
in Philadelphia? Oh shit! You
dead.
You just fucked us. You know what happened like Philly after they won the Super Bowl? It's gonna be 10 times worse.
I'm not saying what I'm saying.
You need to go pick your
that
casket.
that is what would have happened if Kevin Smith had died. Everybody would have done that. Just saying.
I mean, I wouldn't have.
Everybody.
I would have been pretty sad.
What?
I'm just gonna put it out there again that Joe just offended the two people in New Jersey that listen to our podcast. We just lost two listeners
Wow.
to the Joe. So I had
You're the
an
kind
idea.
of person that could fuck up a wet dream.
I had an idea, okay?
Yeah.
And we're going to have to listen back and make a designated drinkers drinking game. Because I know that when I gets to drinking,
XYZ.
my catchphrase is
XYZ.
XYZ. Tom's is, what is he always? He's like, you know.
They sold me
no,
more. They sold me more sangria at Mark's.
No, but more often than not, when you gets to drinking, it's, but my thing is.
My thing
but
is.
my
Oh, that's
thing,
right. Yeah.
But this is my thing. Like, you're
and
always
then-
talking
He
about
does.
your thing.
I do that when I'm sober too. So I don't know.
So we're
We
gonna
need
be
to like
fucked.
look at the catchphrases that everybody has, or not catchphrase, but like the ridiculous shit that we say.
Mine's just
Come up
swearing.
with a list, and then post it on the page. And like, okay, from now on, when you're listening to the fucking podcast, if you hear this, you got to take a shot. I think that's a cool idea.
That's pretty freaking legit.
Joe's is just an uncontrollable laugh.
Okay, would they be drunk midway through the podcast if that was the case? Every time.
That's a drink right
Just
there.
saying. And Darian's is a couple of catchphrases.
Oh god.
Let's play a game, guys.
Oh, we could totally play.
We can totally play a game.
He just did one.
He just did one.
Did I really?
You're the kind of person that can fuck up a
wet
wet dream.
Oh, that's
One of you
easy.
can, what's one of you them?
You little bitch.
You have three of them. You
I
have
do?
three of you. You have
All
three
right.
of them. I have to think about them. So the second one is something along the lines of
You really are retired, aren't you?
that one.
That's
There you
definitely-
go.
he knows that. He knows that. What the fuck he says.
May the meeting of no man continue. All right. Now, where we last adjourned.
Hey, real quick, I always like to ask, how's everyone's week been? Huh?
kinda-
How you guys been?
Pretty sure I spent $1,000 today.
Oh shit! Well, that's a lot of money.
Well, we went instead of going to Wizard World like we wanted to.
Why didn't you go?
By the time Nicole was done working, because she worked 2 hours this morning, it was like 11, and I wanted to get there like as soon as they fucking opened, so I could just fucking not have Ellie around and walk around and look at shit, buy artwork that I wanted to hang over my house that has bare ass walls. Didn't do that. Went and bought a bed.
Ah,
Nice.
So that's like $800 some.
okay.
Got food at Applebee's.
What's a Wizard's World?
It's Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Wizard.
okay.
They
Wizard
call
World is
Cleveland's
the
is
Oh.
Wizard's World.
Oh, okay.
Isn't Comic-Con coming?
It's here.
Is it here?
It's here.
It's
That's-
this week.
Oh, no shit.
That's
It was
Wizard
yesterday,
World.
today, and tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess a bunch of stars. Darren was telling me a bunch of the stars dropped.
Yeah, Jason Momoa backed out. Stan Lee backed out. I was kind of bummed about that. I was actually going to pay the $120 to get his autograph.
He's charging for his autograph?
They all do.
Yeah, but the thing is, though,
They all
you
do.
can bring like a backpack worth of shit, and he'll sign it all.
No, I mean they have a limit.
No,
they're
they don't.
like, oh really?
Like
that.
I actually saw last year somebody brought a big old backpack for Lou Ferrigno, and he literally they
Hulk
put
shit.
it like put
Who
it down.
the fuck goes? Holy shit! Lou
And they-
Ferrigno's gonna be here.
That's why they-
let me
that's
grab
why
all
they
my
charge.
let me grab all my Hulk shit.
You were the Hulk in the 1970s.
But he was
You're my idol.
Actually, he's actually does the Hulk voice for everything the Hulk's been in.
Here's
Does
my
he
Hulk
really?
gloves,
Yeah.
and
No
here's my
shit.
Hulk the musical shirt, and
Oh,
here's
the
my Hulk
musical.
mask.
It says like he's
Does he do the Avengers?
even the Avengers.
Oh, no.
Like
didn't
it's
know
all
that.
his like grunts and shit. I don't know if it's him talking, but it's all of, especially the last two movies. Well, one that was a flop. The other one I thought was pretty good.
Thor
When
Ragnarok,
No,
because he talked
Oh,
a lot.
Hulk
in
with
Thor
his
Ragnarok.
the Hulk with his father and Hulk with Edward Norton.
When-
I think
I
he.
liked
I know.
that
I think
one. That's
Mark
what I did.
Ruffalo did the voice for the new Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
yeah,
because
when he was talking.
Wouldn't it be funny if all those noises that Lou Ferrigno made while he was recording for that movie was just him like taking a shit?
That's exactly.
Like they just have him in the bathroom. All right, and go. Like that's just his normal daily shit.
The ones
grunt,
I wanted
like-
to actually go see was Jason David Frank, who was the Green Ranger. Who
God,
does
no.
No? Oh, fuck you. I like the Green Ranger. So moving on. I don't care. I don't care.
He's an
I
MMA
don't care.
fighter.
So
hold
wait,
up,
like that.
hold up.
I-
Let
I-
him. No, let him.
Why
let
don't you
him-
say what you spent the rest of the $1,000 on? We got so off of
Okay,
Applebee's.
well, I want to fucking say who else I wanted to go see
We
the
got two
cast of
episodes.
Gotham. They
Ah,
had
yeah.
Bruce Wayne and Alfred. And
But what's your point on
Alright,
Jason
wait,
David
Well,
Frank?
no,
Hold up.
I love the Green Ranger. He was my favorite when I was growing up.
Okay.
But it's like that guy does nothing but Comic-Cons anymore.
Dude, that's
Like,
how they make their money.
He's
MMA.
he's built his
apparently.
no.
Besides fighting Jean-Claude Van
No.
Damme.
He had a pretty decent Muay Thai record. I think he's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, but yeah, no. He's just
I've only
yeah.
had. You
You know what I just
Three of
realized? Somebody met their idol, and it was
Oh,
not
sorry.
the best of times. Did you
I met
meet
my
your-
idol.
No, I didn't.
I met my idol.
Forgot
Kevin
Miller
Conroy.
Lite's not blue.
The voice of Batman.
the voice of Batman?
Kevin Conroy.
You know, Joe, Darian, and I. You know, I still have that. I hope I still have that clip. Fuck, we went to meet a guy that wrote a bunch of Dark Knight. Not Dark Knight.
No, the
Batman comic books.
he made
Yeah,
he
he
made the comic book for the Dark Knight Return. No, not the.
It was
not
the one it was based off of.
Yeah, the Dark
last
Knight
movie.
Returns.
Yeah. And
of the Dark Knight trilogy.
remember,
Batman Begins, Dark Knight.
name was
Dark
Gorf.
Knight Rises.
No, that's what it was. The Dark Knight Returns and Dark Knight Rises, I think it was. And he also made a character on Batman Bloodborne.
Yeah, he made a bunch of them. He did.
No, he made that one character.
Creatures of Prey, right?
Birds of
Prey. Yeah,
he
that's
was,
right.
I believe, either producer or editor of Birds of Prey, which was a failed TV series.
Wait, was Ivy there from Gotham? Was she supposed to be there? Because she.
Well,
was
Which one, young or hot?
No, hot.
Okay.
Why would I want the young one to be there?
I don't know.
What
You
the
could
fuck?
be a
You trying
pedophile.
to tell
What
us
the
something?
fuck? I let all this grow back in, so this way people stop calling me a
You got the
pedophile.
comb over of a pedophile. Let's be
Oh,
honest. All right.
I don't have a comb over.
The mustache is gone. He's back to being normal.
Okay.
The comb over.
I mean,
No, dude.
I have hair.
There was a day. I don't know if we said this on the podcast, but for you guys that don't listen to it, yeah, I'm looking at you, Nick.
Thank you.
Okay, first off,
No, hold up. I'm talking, bitch.
Oh.
But there was a moment when we were all talking. It was Angelo. I think Joe. I don't know if you were on there, but it was. We were talking on Xbox. Angelo, Tom, and
bag
I.
box.
And
another
We-
one of your catchphrases. Sorry, just had to get that in there.
and Tom said something. No, Angelo said something about having people over or something like that. And then Tom's like, "Oh, you didn't invite us? To hell!" And then Angelo went, With that mustache, I wouldn't let you anywhere near my kids.
It was funny. It was funny. I'll give it to him.
It was fucking great.
I don't get them often, but every once in a while I get a good zinger in
Yeah,
there.
that's right. Oh, so
And he doesn't even miss a beat either.
so besides Darian, how's your guys' week been?
Well, I guess we're skipping past $1,000
Well,
spending
then-
money.
Yeah, go keep
Then
going.
you say
Oh,
you
wait.
spent $800 on a bed and then
What was it?
$200 at grocery shopping and
No, not even grocery shopping. We went and got food at fucking Applebee's. Put $20 down on God of War because I'm getting the Stone Edition. Which
I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
That means I'm getting
it's-
cool shit with the game.
Yeah.
All right. And then we went and saw Black Panther.
Oh, good movie.
How was that?
I mean,
I
I liked it, but
Is this your king?
I think I'm not gonna say the spoiler. I want to say.
Yeah, don't spoil. What?
I just want to give some mad props to Blade. All right.
You were the real superhero.
The OG.
John
The
Smith.
OG black guy. All right.
Is he in that movie?
That's
Static
black guy.
Shock.
No.
No. He they were like, oh, the
Oh,
first,
yeah.
first
Oh.
black superhero.
Superhero.
Blah. Like, no, bitch. Have you not seen Blade? That was the greatest
Blade.
fucking movies of the goddamn early 2000s and
Hell
90s. I
yeah.
can't remember
Yes.
what it was.
So, Blade is, if I'm right, I'm not that nerdy. He's from Marvel, isn't he?
I
I
use
think
Mar-
it's Malibu Comics.
No, he's Marvel.
He's Marvel, because I remember
He is
seeing him.
Marvel.
He did a crossover in the Spider-Man animation. This is what they should have done. I think this would have been cool and funny. So you know how they always have Stan Lee in all the Marvel movies?
Uh-huh.
The guy who played, they should have had Wesley Snipes come in at one moment in the movie, and they should
I
have
wish
just
they'd
been.
bring him back for another
He
movie.
should have just been like somewhere with Black Panther, like, hey yo, brother, you going out find the good fight, huh?
He
That's
would have
what's
been there,
up.
dude. Wesley Snipes is fucking like broke as shit.
That he would have done it.
That's because he went to prison.
He would have done
well, I mean, the
For
thing
tax evasion. Let's not just
Hey,
skip that.
That's what got Scarface.
the read somewhere, and it has to be true because it's on the internet, right? But I read somewhere that they actually were looking at doing this like back in the 90s, like I think when they first did like Punisher with not the Dolph Lundgren Punisher,
The one
the
before
other
that?
one with
Tom.
the guy from the Highlander, Tom Lambert or something
Yeah.
like that. So they were looking at that time, like that's when they wanted to like reinvent the whole Marvel universe, and then I think Punisher kind of flopped.
Thomas Jane.
So
Thomas
yeah,
Jane, yeah.
so they were like, but he was supposed to do Black Panther, I think. Like they had
Thomas
a pilot.
Jane?
No, not.
Yeah, they were gonna put him in blackface.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
It worked for
the
Robert Downey
Olsens-
Jr.
The Olsen sisters were going to be, Black Panther, and
So
One on top of the other.
Yeah.
so
And the catchers would have been like, "You got it, dude."
So wouldn't that have been some shit if like during the Black Panther movie he goes and takes off his helmet, it's just a white dude? Like,
Gotcha, bitches.
like out of nowhere you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my name is Filipino Panther. I can be
total,
white.
total mind fuck.
So you guys, how's your week been?
Not bad. I
All
didn't
right,
do
cool.
much.
Thank you for broadcasting.
I got an interview at a new job place.
No shit. Where?
Yeah, baby. Should I say it?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Tell us after.
It's what you guys
Oh,
thought. This is what I
is-
told you about.
What does it rhyme with?
These nuts.
Paul Gart.
Oh, Paul
Paul
Blart.
Blart?
Paul Blart. That's
Oh,
a better
okay,
one.
Okay, yeah.
Is it the thing
Yeah.
that I told you about?
Oh no, not that. Not that.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna.
It rhymes with Paul Blart.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I've
Paul
decided to with my what do I do for my
dick
taxes?
back and forth?
What?
You said whip my.
Whip my dick? Oh, I'm sorry. My accent got in the way. Racist, you piece of shit.
Accent? What
yeah,
accent?
the accent that I have.
Your
you know
Cleveland accent?
Yeah,
Cleveland
it's my Cleveland accent over here. And you make up. Anyways,
That's Brooklyn.
You don't know
Yeah.
me. Anyways,
You don't know me.
I decided that like with my tax income, like whatever I get from my taxes, and I'm gonna save up to buy a car soon.
No shit. There you go,
Nice.
bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Making adult decisions.
Fuck yeah!
Hey, though, before you do that, get Call of Duty in the deal.
He's like,
Wait.
it's kind of like, hey, oh man, good job on being a grown up, but let's bring it back to teenage years. Like, don't grow up so fast. Enjoy your youth.
Right, no, that's
You're
a,
moving too fast,
that's
brother.
a smart idea. Hey, after remind me to talk to you about some stuff about getting a car, because
Sure.
I got a pretty good deal at a credit union, They
Yeah, I
gave
was
me
gonna ask
they
you.
gave me half a loan, and they took $30 out of my paycheck for 2 years.
Okay.
Like
That's not too
out
bad.
of-
Pretty
It was
good.
30. Yeah, it was. They gave me a certain amount, and then they were like, "We'll take $30 out of each paycheck every month."
Okay.
Huh.
And I was
That's
like,
very nice.
yeah, it was. That's why I'm telling him to do it.
Yeah.
Because if he saves some money and he tells them there's going to be some money down, they're usually more inclined. And I've had shit credit when I did it. Or I had no credit technically when I did it. So
Which is worse than having bad credit.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is worse than having bad credit. Is having no credit.
Okay.
No, it is. It definitely is. Because there's no record.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
bad.
Or just go get a fucking. What I did was get an American Eagle credit card, buy a pair of pants, and then fucking pay that off. Then you got credit.
Right.
Yeah, but when it comes to buying a car though, that they don't look at that. Like if you go to get a loan out for a car, like if you go to a dealership, they just look at you and be like, "Well, you've never owned a house and you've never owned a car, you've never had a loan, so we can't approve you." But it makes it easier compared to having no credit. But
Yeah.
having just credit card credit, they don't really take that into consideration,
That's
which is
bullshit.
fucking stupid.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I
You know-
probably wouldn't have my car right now if I
Well,
looked
but
at that.
the thing about it is that's why you go to a credit union, get an amount of money, and then go to a dealership and go, "This is the money I have, and this is what I'm gonna pay you for this car or whatever." That's
Or
what
they
I
just-
use. You got a used car though. Go ahead, Tom.
Well, what I was gonna say is when I bought my truck initially, they weren't gonna put it in my name. I was gonna have to get a cosigner because I've never owned a house and I've never had a car in my name, like payment wise. Mm-hmm. But then the guy that I know who works there was like, "Well, he's gonna pay his bill." Like,
Well, when we went into in boot camp, they told us all, like, you're all 18, fucking no credit, none. Do yourself a favor and take out a $500 loan. Take it, pay it off. You can pay yourself off
Yep.
with that loan. If you don't, you can take that entire $500 and pay it off with the interest. You're gonna lose some money, but you're paying the loan off with the fucking loan.
well,
And you do that a couple times, and you're establishing. It's not credit card credit; it is loan credit that you're establishing.
well,
So-
the way that I started out, I just got a credit card and then I go get gas and I just pay gas for it and then pay it off.
Yeah.
and then
Right.
just keep doing that.
The key is you just got to establish
Yeah.
some form of
Yeah,
credit.
dude, that's what I used to do, and then I was like, "Oh, Black Friday," and then I maxed it out. No, I mean I'm just saying I was dumb. I'm not gonna lie. I
Ways
was
to
dumb.
not-
Wait,
do it.
hold on. Was dumb?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
you want to
Was
say
dumb.
is.
No.
Can we just
was
talk
dumb.
about something important right now?
What?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm drinking Miller Lite.
That's what
God, what the fuck did you eat at Applebee's? Jesus Christ!
Whiskey bacon burger. There you go.
Oh God!
Smells like you had 2 French fried dicks and a man fucking sandwich. Like that's what it smells
Well, my
like.
butthole puckered a couple times, so there might be a couple dicks sliding out.
Oh fuck!
Oh fuck.
And then there's Nick, just quietly waiting for his turn to talk while everyone talks about
Yeah, Nick.
butt.
Legit though, how's your week been? What have you been up to? What'd you
Baby.
do? What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
Baby.
had a show.
A show for what?
Improv show.
Improv. Nice.
Yeah.
What is that? What's improv?
Improv is...
Yeah, I don't know nothing about improv. I'm live under a rock half my life.
Improv is a comedy show where a bunch of actors get up on stage and they make shit up for an hour and a half.
Oh wow. Do you make fun of people?
No.
Okay. So it's pretty friendly when it comes to
Yeah.
like,
We actually will do a scene based on... The content of the scene will be based on what the audience tells us to do. So, give me an example, Joe.
Do you want me to give you a get for, or do you want me to just give you some?
Sit like a rich white
Yeah,
woman.
do a get for.
Oh yeah.
Today.
hey, another one of
Anything that came from movies. Let's just say that. All right.
Okay. Your get for is plunger.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, you want me to what? You want to
It's
do
like,
what you want to do one?
Give me a relationship between two people
Oh, yeah,
that's
give me a-
non-sexual in nature.
alright, well,
that's
well, you already got
what
it.
we would get from. I'm
So
not
man and man?
Actually asking
a
for
porn
it.
star.
I'm not actually asking for it.
Gynecologist.
I'll ask for it. Give me your favorite thing to eat at lunchtime.
Porn.
Pussy.
Whiskey?
Pussy.
I was gonna say these nuts, but that always works.
All right, well, there you go.
Okay.
Wait, ever by the
You want me to do a
pussy,
scene with you?
No.
Okay,
Do
you
it.
can do
I
it
was,
yourself?
I was trying to explain
Oh.
what a get for is.
Dude, what we should do is totally have those two after the podcast
Do a scene.
do a little scene
And
For our
we can
just a
record
little
it.
clip.
Look at his face!
Dude, that would be awesome.
You guys do
I
it.
was just smiling.
That's
You-
not what I mean.
you
It's
guys-
awesome.
You guys do it in front of like a couple hundred people. I mean, you should
It's
be fine.
much easier than a couple hundred people. Than
No, it's not.
Right.
Six.
Hey,
Bullshit.
what is the name of your improv group and what are the dates?
Rare form.
Rare
We're-
form.
After March 10th, we're going to be at the Hoffer House every Saturday until the end of May.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That intervenes with the podcast, but it's awesome.
You know what that means too?
Like-
Maybe?
Every Hoffer house everywhere, or a
Yeah, we will be
specific
at every
Hoffer
single
house?
Hoffer House all over the world every Saturday.
So where?
I will
where?
be
What
in,
Hoffer House?
Cleveland,
China's.
downtown Cleveland.
Downtown Cleveland Hoffer House. Hoffer House.
Opera
Hofbrau.
House.
Hofbro.
Hofbro House.
What?
Oh.
Some
half
fucking
bra
German
house.
bullshit.
You guys all
I feel like we're gonna walk up to a freaking warehouse that
hey-
says this on the top.
Joe, what did you say?
Have any of you guys been to this?
I came to one
of your shows, motherfucker.
He
No,
did.
no, no, no.
He's
I
been
mean,
there.
I know you guys, but have you? I'm not asking like to our shows. I mean, like to that place.
I guess it's right by my work,
Just-
from what you guys told me. Because
It's right behind Playhouse Square.
Other than it's right by my
If-
work. It's a walk
Really?
away.
I've never seen
Yeah.
Playhouse Square.
If
I'm at Playhouse Square.
I don't go downtown.
That's fine.
neither
What?
do I.
A lot of
I
people
would
I
make
know
an
does.
exception for you
We
guys,
could
but
Thanks.
one of these weeks we could go together. I have a pass for my car.
There we go.
And I can just get a spot in parking. It's 24-hour parking.
I'm
so
okay
all
if
we'd
we
have to
do
do is
that.
just walk.
All right.
Nice.
once it gets warmer out.
Yeah, that's fine.
What I was gonna say is if you're trying to say the name, just think of like an angry German man.
Hoffer House!
Hoffer House! Ah! Schnitzel!
So, what have you... Tom and Angela, what have you guys been up to?
I had my grandfather's funeral this week. That's about it.
Fuck me. God damn it. I'm a piece of shit.
Wow. You shit the bed.
Why?
No. I'm
I'm just being honest. You asked
yeah.
what's been going on.
I know.
It's
Sucks,
not-
man. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
I'm sorry.
I appreciate it.
Condolences.
Let's not get on a downer. Angela,
right.
what have
No.
you been up to this week?
So
Bring an upper to the table.
I had a revelation,
Yeah?
I have an upper in my pants.
Oh, baby.
which was my revelation. But
Oh.
on the second hand, I've noticed like if you ever like like I was thinking about it today. You ever notice like, and I think a lot of us are in professions or jobs or roles where we deal with the public.
I thought you were going to say where we
Right.
hate our lives.
So, I would say like you've done it in the past, but I think your job now, you're not so much dealing with the public as much as you're
great.
dealing with exactly.
You're
right?
lucky. You're
So
lucky.
I mean it's just one of those
Some
things.
bitch.
So it just got me thinking, like the intellect of the average person is so fucking low that it makes me cry at night.
I mean,
Like it's one of
got
those
a
things
story.
where you talk to people and you're like, hey, you can ask them simple questions and they give you the complete like just like a complete out there answer and you're like, you didn't even understand the English that came out of my mouth. And we speak the same like, how are you breathing? How did this happen?
Can I just say?
Who let you be?
I actually talked to somebody earlier this week at work. I'm not gonna say where I work or what I do, but let's just say we sell classes. A lady called and she's like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm the director of safety at this school." And I looked at the caller ID. She's from Mississippi.
Uh-huh.
And she's like,
No, don't worry about it.
way to just call out a whole state, Nick.
Well, no. It just happened
yeah.
to be from Mississippi. It
Right.
could have been anywhere.
We're not gonna have any fans in Mississippi too.
Has nothing to do with the
The
state.
whole
Has
state
to do
of
with the
Mississippi's
person.
marching on Carlos' house.
The fact was, I noticed that when she gave me her job title, I was like, "This is an important role. This must be an important person." And she was like, "I found your phone number on the internet, and I want to know. I want to sign up for this class, and I'm going to schedule an airplane to take me there. Do you have any hotels in that area?" Well, no, ma'am, we don't actually endorse any hotels, or we don't book any rooms or anything like that. She's like, "Okay, well, are there any hotels in that area that you would recommend?" I was like, "Well, ma'am, how did you find our phone number?" "Well, I Googled your phone number." was like, why? Well, I guess I could use Google to find the hotels for you. I'm thinking that she'd be like, oh, well, I can do that, no big. She's, oh, would you please? I would really appreciate that. I was like, sure. I'm on the phone with this lady for like 15 fucking minutes. I was like, there's a La Quinta Inn and Suites literally 4 minutes from the training. And she's like, what do you think of that hotel? I was like, I never fucking been there, lady. I don't know.
Tom. What I was going to say is, you realize that we're talking about stupid people on a podcast where we get fucked up and talk about stupid shit, right?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Right.
I just wanted to point that out, like, the hypocrisy. Well, you know what? Never mind. The fact that I'm able to say the word hypocrisy, never mind. My valid's in.
Go ahead.
Exactly. You just fucked yourself right there, which might make you stupid. I don't know. But what I was gonna say is, being an actor, I expected you to go full on fucking Southern, back to full on fucking Cleveland, and I want to hear some dialect shifts here, okay? When you talk about some Mississippi.
That was the Jersey people. Sorry.
Yeah. I was like, dude, stop them right now. Fucking get full on character. Let's do this. But no, that's the kind of shit that like it just drives you nuts. You're like, fucking Google. Like, have you not heard the fucking googity? Like what?
Or the Lugal?
There's an entire fucking thing that is dedicated to answering fucking questions for you.
Exactly.
Granted, you're probably going to get wrong if you try and do too many shit, but a hotel, that's pretty easy. But I've noticed.
And it was in like Texas. The class was in Texas. I was like, I'm in Ohio. What do you want from me?
Southern people, like, I've noticed, they're like, but they're so fucking like nice. And they're just so like you can't
Canadian.
be mad at them.
That's the problem. That's why I did it.
Exactly. And you're like, and she's gonna ask you, well, what do you think about that? You know what? I don't have any much thing, but here's the rating. It has a lot of good reviews.
It has 4 stars, 2 reviews.
You're going
You
15 minutes, and you're like, you know what? You know what? Hold on. This place looks good too. That looks, and
You instantly become a
you-
travel agent.
Before you know it, you're like, you know what? I think you should stay at this place. How they
This Holiday Inn Express has a continental breakfast with fresh fruit. Definitely stay there.
Ma'am, I would fucking stay there. I'm just saying. Like, this sounds like a fantastic place. You know what? I'm booking it right now.
I got some.
I'll see you there.
I got someone dumber than that chick right there. I'm pretty sure. I haven't said the place where I work, but I deal with
You said tile.
tile and all that.
You said.
So during the week, we had this guy come in. This mother. Oh, I don't know if I want to say that, but this
Motherfucker?
Yeah, this. All right, fuck it. You know what? This motherfucker comes in. He's always screaming, saying bullshit. People taking too long. When he comes in with 2 pages of shit to pick up, so he comes in. One of the other guys is pulling his order, and he backs up to the door. Since there's snow outside, we can't take our machines outside, which is forklifts, aka tow motors, and everything. And he's got a pallet. Like he's got like a half pallet, which is probably weighs between 1,250 to 1,700 pounds on average, depending on the kind of tile you pick. And he's already got a pallet in his truck. He's got like an S100 light truck looking thing. Like I think it was a Toyota Tacoma because I was telling Tom about this. And he's got this big old roll of what the fuck, I don't know, already hanging off. And he's like, set that right on top of that. I'm looking at this going, oh, this ain't going to happen. Oh, no. Because this shit's going to... And I go, I'm standing right there because I got somebody else's order. I go, you got some toe straps with that? And he's going, oh, no, it should be fine.
What
are
toe straps?
Ratchet straps.
It's to tie it down so it doesn't move around.
Yeah, it doesn't move around in your truck.
I didn't know, and I figured
Sorry.
maybe our audience wouldn't.
All right. And he goes, oh, no, it's heavy enough, so it should be fine. I just put my hand up to my mouth going, oh, he ain't going to make one turn. I'm not a betting man, but I was like, I looked at Joe, I was going, that ain't going to make one turn. Like one hard turn.
Yeah.
So I said his name. Joe sets it on there.
I work with Darian.
Yeah.
I got
He sets the pallet on there. I'm just like, oh damn. So he's like, oh, this should be good, right? I didn't say jack shit. Joe's like, I ain't gonna say anything, sir.
Yeah, I wasn't
this
gonna
is
say
all
shit.
you.
No, fuck that.
And he's like, okay. So he gets in his truck. I'm just standing there watching there because I just want to see this shit. I want to see this shit tumble on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So he drives up the little hill because our pickup door is on a slope. He very slowly turns, so my bet is still on. My bet is still on, so he stops mid curve. He gets out of his truck, looks at it, sits back in. I already took the shit out to this guy's car. I'm like, lady, you might want to back up because you ain't gonna. She's in like a little smart car looking kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't survive if
That wouldn't survive.
No,
No,
shit
dude,
fell on it.
no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Joe,
I'm
you didn't know
standing-
because you were there.
By
Yeah,
the way,
dude,
this is
that shit was gonna be
outside
fun.
in the. It was cold and rainy in Cleveland that day, so that's probably like Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday. It happened on Tuesday.
And I'm just standing out there. I'm getting.
Lovely joke.
I'm getting soaked. I'm just standing there going like, this motherfucker right here. It comes to get to our place. It comes to a fork in the road, and you go right. So this guy, he goes forward, goes left, backs up, comes back,
Yeah.
and another guy who works for us. I ain't gonna say his name this time.
Angelo.
Joe. Or Angelo.
Okay, Angelo for the namesake. He's right there because this would probably be him. Because since he's good with once in a while spot on comebacks, the guy comes back. He's like, "Hey, can you just center this a little bit?" And because we're expecting him to be like, "Yeah, I can't take this," so he literally lifts it up, moves it over a little bit, drops it back down, and this shit would blow my mind.
Dude, yeah.
He's like, "By the way, come back anytime. This is all stock items." Because this shit's gonna fucking fall.
Yeah, dude.
So did he leave and did it fall?
I wish I was there because I went to lunch right then and there.
Yeah, we went
You
to
had to.
we went to Mr. Heroes.
So question.
No, I ate some guacamole chicken that day.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, we went on separate ways.
Questions. When if that shit had fallen, would you guys have replaced it for free?
Oh, fuck no! Once it's on a truck, it's out. It's off our.
All right. Hey, by the way,
We got signs and shit.
here's an ad.
Hey y'all, this is Matt Chase. Don't forget to check out my band Redneck Cadillac on YouTube. And we got our own Facebook page as well, plus Reverb Nation. And if you like, you can also check me out as well on my Matt Chase Facebook page. Send me a request. I'll definitely hit you up and get you in, and you can take a look at what I'm up to.
Hey, that was a great ad.
No, you don't start it like that. You gotta go like you did last time. They don't pay us.
Dude, last time
When
we
you
were
guys
talking-
did that, I ain't gonna lie. I stopped in mid-drink to be like,
and then the fellows.
What I was gonna say to I know that we're already kind of done talking about what Angelo and Nick were talking about.
Oh, I got something to
but
say.
What I wanted to say is when that lady was asking you should have just found like the shittiest hotel. Like you like so when I had to go down to Texas for my one
Star
job,
rating. You fucking go by star rating and go to 1, and you're like, oh, this
That would have been shitty.
No, hold on.
What's this Big Dave's Motel and Casino?
Hold on. So
it's got a slot machine as a casino.
so when
Also doubles as a gas station.
So when I went to Texas, one of the guys got sent home early for some stupid bullshit. Okay, and when they sent him home, the guy who sent him home put him in like the shittiest hotel in the middle of the fucking hood. Like he ended up driving 24 hours home because he didn't want to stay at the hotel.
Oh my god.
So we were looking at the reviews, and he told us the name of the hotel and like the address. So I look it up on Google, and the reviews are like, while I was there was 2 people having sex in the hallway, and then all of a sudden we heard shots going off out in the parking lot, and then it was a crime scene.
Oh my god.
Somebody was murdered in the fucking parking lot. And I'm like, I'm on the phone with him and I'm looking at this review on my laptop. I'm like, dude, you need to go home. like either that or find another hotel and pay for it yourself because
That's fucking priceless.
that shit ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that's not. Oh, okay. So now we're talking about like dumb, people in our workplaces. So, for the last podcast, I said that aside from working with Darian part time, I work at Subway part time.
No, actually, you work full-time. All right, you got
I've
them
been working
benefits.
full time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot. They just talked to me about that last week.
Benny's.
Actually, since last March.
Fuck, man. Sure. Okay. Anyways, so I just want to know something. This is my first job working fast food.
Your yob?
This is my first job working fast food.
Another quote.
Our Are people just stupid?
Yeah.
Are just people
These are fucking
stupid?
fries, dude.
Like, I did not fucking know that people, when they get food, are the most dumbest fucking people. I'm gonna let everybody who listens to this podcast know. I hope that you're not one of these select few that are dumb enough to be stupid enough to just walk into places like this and just be. I can't even. Fuck them. Anyways.
Wait, why? Give me some examples.
Okay,
Give me some examples.
this is one thing.
Vamp.
This is
Come
one
on,
fucking
vent,
thing.
vent.
So I'm working this week.
All right.
And I'm helping this dude out get a fucking salad, right? And he's like, yeah, I want to get a chicken salad. And I'm like, sure, man, I'll give you a chicken
Minus the
salad.
chicken?
No. So I do all the shit, and I put the chicken down, and I didn't know, like, Subway's got this bullshit policy where you got to do specific, like, portions. So I'm like, I would assume that...
Your hands.
because I'm mad.
Yeah.
I would assume
He's hungry.
that a salad would get 2 scoops, a full portion, right? So I do it, and he's like,
No,
yeah.
they don't get a
No,
full
trust me, nigga, I found out that the hard way. Okay? So I put in the 2 scoops, he's like, oh, yeah, do me good. And I'm like, yeah. I didn't flatten it out, so I was like, that's not what he's talking about.
Do me good.
I'm sorry, that's gonna be the first part when we start the podcast, just so you know.
That has to be an intro line. Do we good.
I'll put it anyway.
All right.
So I'm finished with the salad, and there's this lady working with me, but she's taking a break, and she goes, Joe, did you put in 1 scoop or 2? And I'm like, 2, this gets 2, right? And I'm like, in my mind, like, you stupid bitch. You should just say 1. It has to be 1. And she's like, no, it's 1. And I go, oh. And he's like, well, I'm not paying for this. That's his problem. I didn't do that. And I'm like, you motherfucker, you probably knew that it was 1 scoop in your bitch ass. Yeah, go ahead, Angelo.
I just keep hearing crawdad, man.
That's what he said.
We're gonna keep them separated.
No, I'm hearing the fucking dad of fucking Chef when he's trying to talk about fucking.
Oh, Sasquatch?
No, not Sasquatch. Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster. Yeah,
That-
350.
It's gonna be about 350.
So,
All right.
Freddy.
Go ahead, Joe.
So I had to redo this asshole's fucking salad because he can't pay $150 extra. So I'm making the salad.
I mean,
and
if I was him, I would be like, it was his fault.
So wait, hold on. I'm sorry. So instead of just giving him that little bit of extra chicken,
Yes.
they made you waste
Yes.
a whole nother salad.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you know what's the funny thing? So I give him I make him this other salad. He's like, y'all better not you better not use that salad because if I couldn't have that salad, then somebody else wouldn't have that salad. I mean, I'm just saying. And he walks away. I'm like, I hope you just fucking choke on chicken. And
Like, how does that make sense?
no, they didn't throw it out. The manager used it for they just gave it.
She ate that shit.
She gave it to her dad. She gave it to her dad.
She ate it.
It was for her dad.
You should have eaten it. Fuck that bitch.
I don't want a fucking salad. Anyways, so I'm going through my day because you gotta do everything at a Subway, which is bullshit. And
you don't
have it their way.
get a break.
you don't get a fucking break. Fuck them.
Well, if you didn't work on a train, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Exactly. I know. Fuck
Subway.
that. Anyway, so I'm doing the dishes, and then the lady that kind of told me that I could only do 1 scoop. She's like, oh
Was
my
it
god,
Jerry?
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck
Oh
Jerry.
my god! So she's like, that guy comes in every week, and I'm like, in my head, I stop and I go, hold the fucking phone. This fucking asshole is she's like, because he's always causing trouble. Like, this fucking asshole decides every week to come to Subway when there's 10 other fucking food places at this fucking in Parma, and she's like, yeah, and I'm like, I hate everybody that goes to this fucking place a little bit more now.
So what I heard throughout that whole thing was fucking Jerry's worked at Subway way too fucking long.
Pretty old lady.
Bro,
What?
I worked at Subway for 3 years. She got hired my 2nd year. Oh, hold up, listen to this. Jerry got hired my 2nd year of working there. Mm-hmm. I left on the 3rd year. I worked at another place for 3 more years. And in August I'll be coming up on a year at my new job. Mm-hmm. That bitch has been there for so fucking long.
And she works at McDonald's too.
That's right. And she worked at McDonald's then too.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
She fucking sucks at her job.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If
But
I had to work the job that I'm working right now, and I worked at McDonald's.
McDonald's.
That's how pissed I- McDonald's. if I had to work those 2 jobs, one, I would be heavy into some form of like destructive, like drug, like cocaine or some shit.
The heroin.
You wouldn't be able to afford it.
No, I would.
First off, she sounds like she's fat, so she wouldn't be cocaine.
She's kind of heavy.
Because cocaine makes you skinny.
I know. And I would, me personally, I would probably shoot myself. I could not handle both of those jobs that long.
What?
You raised your hand earlier.
I forgot.
I know
was a while ago.
that, dude. I had a fucking funny thing to say, and since I'm fucking watching over you assholes, because you can't fucking keep your shit on,
Wait, hold on.
I forgot what I had to say.
You think it was funny?
It was funny. It was fucking
come
funny.
back up.
Hey, y'all, you know I had to call 911 the other day.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it was a weird thing.
Wait,
What?
was it
His tampon got stuck in his vagina.
That's right.
Hey,
That's
toxic shock syndrome. That's
right.
a legit thing.
No. But
I bet your booty hole clenched a little too much, and it just cut it off right there.
Yep, that's right. But
I bet it was.
so, anyways,
I seen it happen, too.
I will tell you why I had to call 911. And it was a horrendous thing to call 911. It wasn't horrendous what happened. It was just calling 911 sucks.
Nobody likes
We know.
calling
The movies are wrong. The movies are wrong. Oh, 911, yes, I need you to send to this apartment, to this place.
Yeah,
No, it's like, hi, 911. Yeah, I'll wait. All right, Cleveland. Okay. Hi, yeah, 911. Yeah. RTA. Yeah, sure, I'll wait. Okay. Hi, RTA. Thank you. There is an RTA van driving her. I almost got in a car accident because they stopped in the middle of the highway and they've been swerving all over. I think they have people in it too. So I don't know. I have the number. Here's the license plate. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll wait. Okay. Here's the license plate. I think I might be right because it's been fucking 6 minutes on the fucking phone. I've been on the phone with you for 6 fucking minutes. I barely remember the license plate. I don't remember the other thing, asshole. I gave you the license plate.
You know what you should have done? You should have been like, hey, I'm on an RTA, and this guy looks really drunk and high, and he's saying he wants to end it all.
So, I'm going to put it out there. What you called for was not an emergency.
It was an emergency.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
Bro, he almost hit like 5 people.
What did you just say there?
You're right. But I was driving in the highway and I didn't want to look up non-emergency numbers.
You call the police though. You asked for the police department.
I just they
So you say
transferred.
you gotta find this fucker. You gotta
Well,
pull
no.
him over.
So what happened is I was like, I don't like doing any of that stuff. You know what I mean?
You
like
lied
I'm an
saying-
introvert. I usually don't like going up to big places with a bunch of people and going, yeah, let me talk to you all the time. Like I like the people I hang
Who
around.
likes doing that?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. But anyways, so me calling
I do.
and them going, 911, what's your emergency? And me going, hi, yeah, there's this guy. This is the license plate. He almost hit like 5 people. He's swerving all over the place. Like you guys might want to do something. And they go, oh yeah, what city are you in? Cleveland. All right, I have to transfer you there. All right, they transfer me to Cleveland. Hey, Cleveland 911, what's your emergency? Hi, yeah, and I repeat it, and I give them the license plate. They're like, oh yeah, I have to transfer you to RTA actually, because RTA security or whatever the fuck.
They have
Right,
their own police.
So what I'm telling you
right.
is that this was not an emergency, and they actually handled it the way that they should
I
have
know
handled it.
it was just it was.
So, and here's the thing: is that I've worked in an emergency medicine environment, and you have everybody coming in that thinks that this fucking thing is an emergency, but what you don't see is the back,
right.
where there's actually fucking emergencies going on. So, I'm sorry, but I don't give a fuck about this guy that has almost hit someone. It's not that I don't give a fuck, but here's this guy dying. Here's this guy that could be possibly, maybe, I don't know, kind of dying.
XYZ.
Guy dying.
We're not there yet. We're not there. That's in the second episode. That's coming, everybody.
Guy dying takes precedence over it. So
Right.
I get what you're saying. It's frustrating as fuck, but they have to clear that line because it's Cleveland, and you can guarantee that your call is coming intercepted with somebody that's been shot.
Right, no, but my
Maybe
thing, it was
shots.
my thing.
You heard a bullet.
Allegedly.
My thing was
Allegedly.
My thing was the movies are a fucking lie. They're a lie. You don't call 911 and you go, hey, there's a shooter at my house. Please send somebody. Oh, what's your address? No, it's...
That's a different situation.
No, they still transfer you. They fucking still transfer you. Like, oh shit,
Dude,
what city?
no.
And then they transfer you to another city.
Hold on. If there's a shooter in your house, they're not going to be like, hold on 1 second, sir. Let me transfer you. They're going to be like, okay, where you at? What's your address? What's your location? I'll type it in and send somebody.
I want to hear Halle Berry
I think they still
talk to me like in that one movie.
I think they still talk. I think they still send it to the correct place.
Again,
and they get. I'm sure they get all the information. I'm sure they go, well, give me everything. Give me your address. I'm gonna give me a minute, and then they transfer. They call the other 911 center, and they're like, hey, this is the information. You need to send somebody right over.
Well, what I'm thinking is that they're probably gonna, like, that guy is probably going to stay on the phone with you. Okay, sir, here's what's going on. Here's what I need you to do. While he's doing that, he's doing other things.
Yeah,
and going,
he's talking to another call center.
He might say, hey, I'm going to put you on a brief hold. Hey, fucking this address, get somebody over there. Boom.
Right.
I'm going to keep talking to you.
Right.
It's much different than,
than the movie.
Hey, somebody might be kind of maybe
A little bit
I'm
drunk.
not I'm not comparing it. All I'm saying is that I never like to call that shit, and I have to because like this dude was on the highway and he was gonna fucking kill somebody.
No, but I'm glad you did. Like, I'm not saying I'm not demeaning you for doing it.
There
I'm
is
just saying,
Just the next time.
I did not
you do
want
what
that
I'm
guy to be
saying.
on the fucking road again.
watch 911.
This is what you gotta do. You gotta go. You gotta
It's
go.
a good show.
911. Hey, I'm in an
job.
RTA, and this guy's just driving the car, and he's saying he wants to end it all. He's got a Jack Daniels in his hand and a whole bunch of coke in his fist. He's crazy as shit.
And his name is Tom.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, we'll stay on the phone. He's looking right at me and saying, you should have been deported when he got elected.
He's fucked 2 chickens already, and I can't take it.
Okay, so I think to end the episode, I want to get the audience's appetite a little salivating for the next episode to come out, and I want to start off with one question from the people at podcasting. Oh, that's what I was gonna bring up. I just fucking remembered.
Looking to expand your playlist? Well, Fat Lowell's Radio has got you covered. Lose Your Religion with Reverend Jess and Deacon Sam over on the Church Absurd. Hear nerd culture get dissected on the Fickle Fanboy with RPM. Get drunk at the round table with the designated drinkers. Hear solid and interesting interviews on Unseriously Serious. Do you want to get involved? Send your rant over to the League of Infuriated Nerds. Also, check out the Fat Lowell's Radio Associated shows. Get your not safe for work talk radio fix on the Rob and Slim Show. Get some life advice from Jerry and Cal on From to Bottom. All of these shows and more await you at Fat Lowell's Radio. You can find us on SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter, and various podcast apps, as well as our website, fatlowellsradio.us. HTTP, not HTTPS. We hope you enjoy the smorgasbord of shows we have prepared for you. Fat Lowell's Radio, stuff full of entertainment.
I just fucking remembered. All right, so
It's not gonna be
real
funny
quick.
anymore.
No, yeah, actually, it wasn't something funny. It was something that pissed me off. So yeah, so I'm in
Is
this.
it the fact that your washer is still tore apart?
Fuck off. Yes.
The next time over.
I'm in a Facebook group called Podcasting Smarter.
Oh yeah, we are.
Are you in it?
Yeah, you sent me it.
Oh, okay, good. So in it, a bunch of people that do podcasts talk to each other. They give recommendations. They give advice. They do reviews for reviews and shit like that. It's actually pretty good. And it's run by Podbean, which is who we do our website for.
Yes.
And there's this lady, and she works for them. And this guy was like, "Hey guys, I just joined this podcasting group, and I want to know what should I pick? Should I do podcasting, or should I do Podbean for podcast hosting, or should I do some other website?" And everybody's like, "Do Podbean. Podbean's pretty great because it is. Podbean's great." The thing about it is, so the lady the admin for it, she wrote, "Hey, I work for Podbean, and if you want, I can give you a free month." Which I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, "I can give you a free month, and also, I would be the one to speak to get into the featured podcasts."
Gay?
Right.
It's
not
gay.
Come on. I said gay. I said a Spanish word.
And I would be the
Como
one.
se ha?
I would be the one to get in the featured podcasts to get some, and then she put in parentheses a bunch of listener exposure, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So I messaged her. I was like, hey, nice to meet you. My name is Carlo. I do this podcast on Podbean. And I just wanted to mention, how would I get into this featured podcast? This is my podcast.
Don't.
Bitch didn't reply to me. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's been 2 fucking weeks.
You know what we're gonna do
and
now?
then today I sent her a
Reporter?
fucking friend request. I'm like, oh, maybe she didn't see it. Fucking bitch.
No, you know what we're gonna
Makes
do
me
because
mad.
we're on that podcast. We're gonna be like, so I don't know how I feel about being on this. What the fuck is the thing we're in? Is it a group or what?
Yeah, it's a group.
Community.
I don't know how I feel about being in this group or even posting my podcast on Podbean because one of the admins will not respond to me to help me further grow
further
my
fucking
audience,
podcast.
and let's see what the fuck she does.
That could also be a negative.
Yeah, I could blow up in her face.
We'll see. Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
I was gonna say
That's a pretty big risk.
that's probably not the best way to get her to go, oh, these guys are cool.
Yeah,
No, Shawshank-
At this
where
point,
I
ain't
was
about
thinking,
being
like,
cool,
maybe we shouldn't
Angelo.
be saying
No,
all
go
this.
fucking Shawshank Redemption on their ass and send it every day. Send the same message every day for
Right,
years.
I might send her a message like, hey, I don't know if you got
Sniff her
this.
pee hole a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like her booty hole just to see where it came from.
You know what my thing about that is that's kind of like,
Drink.
You know my thing.
So that's kind of
You know my thing.
that's kind of the fucked up thing about all
Says it 3
companies
times, too.
is the fact that if you're an existing customer, you don't get shit. But if you're a new customer,
You get everything.
you get everything.
New customer and expensive paying customers.
Which is kind of fucked up because we've been on Podbean for almost a year now.
Yeah.
Actually, once we
For a year.
yeah, we've been there for a year now.
And
in a week.
and they're not going to give us even just a free month.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
I think when I joined Podbean for the other thing that we
you
did,
should tag Podbean.
I
in
think
this.
I think that when we joined, I think we did get like a free week or two.
A week or two.
We
This
didn't get no
lady's-
featured. We
Yeah,
get
we didn't get no
stuff.
fucking featured though. I was like mad when I saw that. I was like, what the fuck?
You know,
Well,
this kind of ties everything back into the beginning of customer service and just how much customer service people hate the general public. To the Podbean people, we are the general public. To
Like
them.
that.
Yeah.
That's
So
probably
they just don't give a flying fuck.
that's
Right.
probably something that she should have sent him in a private message
Right.
instead of a group chat with
Yeah.
a whole bunch of people that's on Podbean.
Right.
Like,
I bet you she got a bunch of them.
oh
That's
hey,
I
probably
bet.
why.
That's
like
Oh,
oh
yeah,
hey,
you're probably like 150 down the list.
like oh hey, I work for Podbean. Do you want to be in the featured section? And then everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna message this bitch. And then she's like, oh shit, I should just direct message this dude. Like,
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, just imagine from this girl's point of view.
Right.
Like, the amount of stupidity
she was probably
that
new.
she probably fucking deals with.
I was super nice to
And
her.
that
Yeah, but
she
even though,
just
like,
got
you can
in her
have-
inbox.
You can have, like, and I'm sure you've been there, where you can have 6 or 7 fucking dummies in a row. And that one nice guy, you're just in that mind frame of fucking
Fuck you.
dummies. And, you're like, okay, this is okay, but I gotta shelf it for a minute because,
Right.
God, I got 17 more fucking dummies to deal with. You know what I mean? So,
How do you get a job
Oh,
with Podbean?
I don't know. I wanted to bring up a question from I don't know if it's a listener, but I put it on Podbean. Not Podbean. Podcasting Smarter. I put it in that group, and all these nice people were nice enough to ask us questions about the podcast.
Okay.
And the one question that came from Kyle Bondo,
Bondo.
Bondo.
right, was
I got a dent in my car for you.
what has kept you from pod fading? What has kept you showing up after a year? And I wanna start pod fading,
like getting
because
away.
making a podcast, like you said. We made this
and-
for 6 months. I don't know how we didn't just stop making
Yeah.
this for 6 months.
Okay.
So, Darren, go ahead.
Wait, hold on. I just want to clarify the question that he's asking. Like stuff that we've faded away from.
Yeah, what has kept us from fading?
So in
Oh,
other
what
words,
has
still
kept,
doing
what
it.
has
Yeah.
rised above?
what has kept you still doing the podcast
Yeah, what's
a year
keeping
later?
you? What's keeping you from coming back?
Saturday night.
It's for the boys.
Yeah, for the boys, and just doing this podcast because I get to see all these faces. Well, most of these faces every week.
Now you just
My-
gotta go make a gig.
No, yeah, okay.
No, I'm honest.
like
because-
gay, don't
no,
you?
honestly,
A little bit, yeah.
if you think about it, I don't get to see you guys that much because we all got lives.
Yeah.
We're all
Maybe.
adults.
Yeah.
We got that adult life, so I don't get to see you guys as much as I would like to, and I just like hanging around with all you guys.
Yeah, it's fun.
So I'm putting the homo out there.
It's okay. I thought you were gonna say I'm putting my penis out there for one to.
No, I just like hanging out with you guys.
I got you, man.
To bring it back to like podcast 6 or something like that, he's comfortable with his homosexuality, and that's cool. We love you for it.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. I mean, I got a daughter, so
There you go.
my main thing is just gotta keep her off the pole.
There you
So there
go.
we go.
So Joe,
So he had two questions, and he said to not
what has
fade
kept
away
you from pod fading, and
Yes.
what has kept you showing up after a year?
after a year. I think this is for everybody. Is just that if you start pod fading, I think it's because you're not putting out the content that makes you happy. You're not bringing out the stuff that you go every week. I want to talk about this, and I like doing this way. It comes to a point where you might be just like kind of like selling out in a way just to get more followers, and I'd say don't do that. Like if I'm assuming you're making you have a podcast show also. You gotta just, you just have to, do what you love, enjoy it. It is hard, like, trust me, it's hard keeping these motherfuckers sounding nice because, like, a lot of these motherfuckers pause a lot. You guys don't hear it. There's a lot of fucking pausing in these fucking shows. But anyways, you just gotta love it, love the people you work with, and that'll keep you afloat, trust me.
And Joe being our main editor,
Right.
would know that the most. But
Who's the
I
main
think
pauser?
the fact that we legitimately we get together, we have a fucking great time doing
Yeah,
it.
right.
I'm generally not feeling that great on fucking Sunday mornings after a podcast, which is true to the designated drinkers,
Especially with the Uber bill that comes
yeah,
in.
yeah. Like I refuse to ever drive here anymore. Like I won't do it because I know every time I come to this podcast, what's about to go the fuck down. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to risk that. But I legitimately enjoy doing it, and the fact that we've had fun for the last, I think I've been on it for just about a year.
You were like episode 6, so
Yeah. So just about a year. I mean, I've had fun at I look forward to it.
Yeah.
We do the things, we say the things, we talk about the things that we want to do, going back to what Joe was saying. So it's not like we're like, oh, we have to do this, or we have to do... No.
Or this was hot.
Yeah.
Right.
No, we talk about most of our fucking conversations go back to taking a shit. And that's fine.
And porn.
Yeah. Porn, shits, and,
Old
random
stories.
other stuff. That's
Right.
what we did on that week. So I'm having a great time, and I don't see it slowing down at any point. And I'm not looking to get famous over this or fucking,
Right.
Have 1 million followers. I'm just having a good time. Once I stop having a good time, that's when I could see me pod fading.
Right.
But I don't see that happening.
Right. No, I don't see it either. Nick?
Probably not that
Third episode?
Call out right there.
third episode.
Hey,
It's like his eighth, all right?
I feel honored though if it's his third episode. Me and Nick have been on 2 together. So
Yeah,
I'm in the winning right here.
I mean, I wouldn't be the best guy.
Technically, it
To,
would have been 1 because we do 2 in a week.
yeah, I wouldn't be the best guy to talk about pod fading because I'm hardly ever around. but-
No, you're good. You're showing
good.
up now, which is fine.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, man,
I'm
we
trying
You
to
had a
be
baby,
bad.
man.
It's hard when you have a
It's
baby.
different.
But
It
go
is.
ahead. What would be your answer?
I agree with Joe and Angelo. I thoroughly enjoy being here, just getting to bullshit with you guys and let everybody else hear it. Yeah, I just really it's like a pastime to me.
Right.
It's a break from like real world. And I get to just come in and do this, and yeah, it's nice. It's
Right.
nice to at least for me occasionally. For you guys, it's weekly, but I like to occasionally take the break and just come and vent and bullshit and have some laughs and some drinks, and yeah, it's
Awesome.
enjoyable to me.
Tom?
I guess for me, my main thing is one, all you guys are some of my best friends. So, I mean, I get to hang out with my best friends every other Saturday,
Best with the boys.
Also, I mean, I got to make like 2 new friends, fucking Angelo and Nick here, But I guess my main thing is I guess I kind of hope that maybe one day we might become something of it. Like, we might get to the point where people actually start listening more. And I guess I just have that kind of drive where I just want to keep doing it, not specifically for that,
But because
but
you
with
love
the
it.
with the hope of it, and because I like doing it.
I think it also comes down to the fact that if it gets that, it's an accomplishment.
Yeah, well,
You know what I
because
mean?
like
you want that.
because like if you think about it, if we ever did make something out of this, then
awesome.
we built it from nothing.
Yeah.
And to me, that would be crazy. Like,
Right.
that would make me really happy because me and 5 of my best friends can actually just work together. You know, like,
Right.
I just think that would be awesome. So that's kind of my mindset. Like, I just sit there and think maybe one day all of us could work together and do this shit.
Right.
If this ever gets big, I want 8,000 brown M&Ms to fill a brandy glass. I'm just saying.
Should I mark that up with saying some gay shit at your funeral too?
Wait, are those
Fuck
peanut
yeah.
M&Ms or
No, just
regular
regular
M&Ms?
M&Ms.
Oh, I'll put a peanut in.
And if anybody knows the movie that came from, nobody say it. Put it in the comments of the podcast, and I'm gonna send you an air high five.
The highest of fives.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah.
That's
What about
That's
Carlo?
kind of like
Yeah, it's the highest of 5. I like the highest of 5.
Yeah,
the highest
drink.
of five.
If I could rate them, if I could rate that in like all your catchphrases, oh yeah, drink.
I already did.
If I could rate all your catchphrases,
That's
that
like
would
his
be,
Kelso's burn.
Yeah, that would be.
That's my Kelso's burn.
Yeah, it would be rated at the top for me.
Top 3.
Top 3. That's
Top
right.
3.
But anyways, for me, it's my friends, man. It started actually. It really all started with Darian, Tom, and I sitting at Denny's, going, "Hey, you want to guys want to start a podcast?" And they both go, "What the hell's a podcast?" And I explained it to them, and we've been having fun since fucking then, man. And I love it. I enjoy with you guys coming over every other week. Us bullshitting, talking, inviting other people. Sometimes it's a little weird. I'm like, I hope this person doesn't rob me, but it's always really fun for me. And
Steve
yes,
Hoy.
right. He sent me a message today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but I love it, man. I love hanging out with my friends. And yeah, you're right, Tom. I want this to succeed, not because I want it to succeed to make money, but I want it to succeed because I love doing this.
Yeah.
I love doing this so much that I want other people to go, you know what? They have a pretty fucking funny podcast. I listen to it every week.
And you put in the work.
Right, and we put in the work, and we do other things. You know, we're starting to do a little more Facebook, like, contact with people. Like, we all, I would like to think that we all share something off of Facebook onto the page every other week. Whenever you guys see something funny, you know, you share it on Facebook, and you go, hey, this is funny, and you share it on our Facebook page, and it's pretty fucking great. And I mean, we've gotten to the point where we're on a network. And we'll just hopefully keep growing. And I know that even if there's only one person listening, I'll still do this because I love doing it.
Yeah.
But the other thing to my question is, like, I think it's important to note, like, how have we grown? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's take
Better
podcast
equipment.
number 3, 4, 5, and 6 versus podcast 48, 6 or 46, 7, and 8. You know what I mean?
I can tell you right now, I don't have a list of rules saying don't cut each other off.
Can I just say something?
That's
Since,
funny.
since we've started this, I feel like we've changed a lot with how we talk with each other when we're actually recording.
Totally.
Because even though that today, since there's all 6 of us, it might have been a little bit of a clusterfuck,
Yeah.
you could tell the growth. Like, if you go back to the very first episode,
Oh yeah.
dude, like, it was just us talking over each other like a bunch of assholes. Now, like,
drunk.
we can actually have a conversation besides Darian, who talks over everybody.
We still love you.
He's token. He's token
He's
talker.
the token
I'm
talker.
token, so I'm the black guy from South Park?
That's right.
But I don't know, man. Like I said, I kind of agree with Angela, though. If I ever stop having fun with it, I think that I would stop.
Yeah.
Because the second that goes away and you don't enjoy doing it, don't do it, because then you're just wasting your time.
Right. And
Yep.
It's
I
like a
don't,
job.
But I don't
with that.
think that I don't think we'd ever get there because I like hanging out with you guys.
Like I said,
That
I
is
know.
for me.
Also, let's just point out the fact that we drink while we do this. I
So
don't
it
really
makes it a
think-
lot more,
Yeah.
like...
We don't have to be here at 8
Think about
a.m.
it. Think about it this way. What was his name?
I mean, I day drink with you guys.
Kyle Bondo.
Kyle. Think about it this way. If you did a podcast where you were just eating your favorite food every single time, you wouldn't stop. You wouldn't fucking stop
Also
doing that podcast.
alternating every food because
Yeah.
who would want to
You
eat
have
the
to.
same?
It's, okay, so it's basically...
I love
it's,
pizza.
It's basically our way of getting away from our women. That's
Yeah.
basically what it is. We're like... Well,
Fuck them bitches.
Well,
Yeah.
besides Joe. But...
Well, you gotta come. What the fuck is that?
He could have a male bitch. Don't
But-
get me wrong,
But,
alright?
but basically what I'm saying is it's basically our way of getting away from...
Together.
Yeah,
Together, right.
Saturdays are for the boys! For the boys!
I just want to say that was so insensitive because Joe's blow up doll is crying. Little helium tears
Let's
right
back
now.
this up. Hold up. You insinuated that I need a blow up doll.
Yeah,
Come on.
pocket pussy. God.
No, all I need
He's
is good
been
old
his-
Sally and her five sisters.
No,
That's
I
it.
never
No,
said that you didn't. That you needed one. I'm just asserting that you have one.
No, let's be honest, guys. He spent all his tax return on one of them robots that
Joe,
he got.
if
That
we
he-
all-
Those robots are hot.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, I saw a few pictures of them. They're pretty hot.
There's robots?
I might
Yeah.
buy
You
one.
can fuck a robot?
I'm just saying, guys.
Don't
By the
lie.
way, for our audience, we're as a group putting maybe some money together to get better gear. But Joe, if you want to, I'll put in a fleshlight in there too.
Hey, if you guys want, if he buys me a flashlight, I'll do a live review.
He's recording. Going,
And with that, I want to say thank you for listening to the Designated Drinkers podcast. My name is Carlo.
I'm Joe.
Angelo.
Tom.
Nick.
last as always, Darian.
We are the Designated Drinkers.
Keep on drinking.
You son
Bye
of
now.
a bitch.
Yeah, baby.
They can't wait. I wanna meet my mouth. They'll get me through the evening now, baby, there's no doubt. You know they love to party. They wanna twist and shout. I've got 6 friends in the fridge to help me out.
This has been a Fat Lowell's Radio production. To hear more shows like this, go to soundcloud.com/FatLowellsRadio.